There, rehearse one more. Please take a seat wherever you want. It's too far, I think. You can sit here, too far. Please, closer. So, how do you feel today?
I feel very good. How do you feel?
Fine, perfect. So many people here today and first contestants. How was your first rehearsal?
First rehearsal was awesome. It was so good to see the stage and see the lights and all the things that's going to be in my performance.
And how do you like the stage and the lights and everything else?
Well, when I walked in, I was just like, wow, this looks amazing. So I was so excited.
When did you come? Yesterday?
No, I came 2 days ago.
So you've seen something in Kiev, right? Where have you been and what did you like the most?
I've only walked to McDonald's from my hotel. I haven't been that far, but the weather's been great, so that's cool.
And what have you been doing, like sleeping?
Yes, mostly just sleeping and doing interviews, and yesterday I had a little rehearsal, but it wasn't on the stage, it was kind of backstage on my rotating thingy, so yeah.
Okay, so if you have seen only McDonald's, so the next time we'll ask you how do you like Kiev and our country, what are your impressions, and for now I think we'll have questions from our press. Please welcome your questions. We'll start from there.
Hi Saya, it's JP from Radio International. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
We had this nice experience on the gate yesterday, so that's a good way to get to know each other. You're very young. Can you tell me when you first heard about the Eurovision Song Contest, and do you have any favorites from the previous years in this contest, and what made you actually come and take part in this contest?
So I first watched Eurovision in 2014 when Jessica Mauboy came and did the guest performance from Australia, and I've watched Guy Sebastian and also Dami Im. They all were amazing, and I fell in love with Eurovision because first of all it's on the world stage and there's a lot of people watching, and I fell in love with all the performances, and there were some really interesting ones and there's some really cool ones to watch as well. And when how I got involved with Eurovision was, it was kind of internally selected. I was internally selected from the broadcaster, SBS, and
so there was no national selection.
No. It was okay. Like a different way.
Decision.
Yeah, and yeah, but it's definitely been a massive dream of mine to be a part of Eurovision. So I feel so grateful to be a part of it this year.
And what do you think about Australia in Eurovision?
I think it's awesome that we get to be a part of it. I know a lot of Australians love watching Eurovision, and everyone really gets really into it, so I think it's awesome that Australia is involved.
Thank you. Please.
Hi, Isaiah, Alistair from Eurofarm. You mentioned Jessica Mauboy, and I think you were touring with her recently. What's she like as a person to work with, and did she give you any advice about Eurovision?
So yeah, I did the tour with Jessica Mauboy. I was the support act, and I'm sure a lot of my team from Australia can agree that Jess Mauboy is one of the most beautiful human beings, and she's so kind, and she's very lovely and so talented, and she did a great job when she was here representing Australia, doing the guest performance. And in regards to advice she gave me for Eurovision, she told me to just stay focused, have a lot of fun. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and yeah, just keep your head in the game and just do your best.
Thank you. Can you tell us please more about your song, the main message, and basically your performance on stage?
Well, the song is called Don't Come Easy, and I think when you first hear it you might think it's about love, which is okay, but with me I think the song is about resilience and never giving up, especially in this industry and in this career. A lot of things don't come easy, and a lot of things don't come cheap. You've got to sacrifice a lot and really work hard. And my performance, like with all the stage and the lights and the pyrotechnics and the revolving stage, I think it's going to be cool, and we're fingers crossed we'll get a good result.
And what did you sacrifice to be today on Eurovision stage?
Well, I was on the X Factor last year and the year before, but it's more what my family has sacrificed for me to travel around from my town to Melbourne. My dad sacrificed a lot of money, and we didn't really have that much money, but definitely sacrificed a lot. And I had to sacrifice a lot of my time, and my manager has sacrificed a lot of her time. And yeah, it's hard being away from home because I miss everyone back there, but I'm sure they're all cheering for me.
Thank you. Do we have more questions, please?
Hello, Isaiah. Hello. My name is Blair from Radio 4 Triple Z in Brisbane, Australia. Great to see you here. Absolutely fantastic performance today. And that's only the first rehearsal, so
thank you, sir.
Everyone else, watch out. It's looking great. My question to you is, you're a First Nations person, young male First Nations. Often, that's a stereotype for sporting, you know, playing footy, being very physical.
Yes.
But you're in the arts and in music. Do you think that what you're doing here will give a chance to break a stereotype and show not only Australia but the world how different everyone can be and how diverse you can be in your performances?
Yes, well, I feel really honoured and grateful to be in this position to inspire not only Indigenous but non-Indigenous teenagers and young people who have a dream and may not seem like that dream is fit for them. But I think it also ties in with the motto, celebrate diversity, like coming together, celebrating what makes you special and what makes you you. I think it's really good, and yeah, I do want to inspire young people to never give up on their dreams, no matter what industry or no matter how big they may seem their dream is. So, yeah.
Thank you. About inspiring young people, we've heard, and our fans wrote a lot of questions to you, and they said that you're going to visit Ukrainian school. Is it true?
Ukrainian school? Going visit? Okay. That was only the first time I heard about that.
Okay. So
but if
that's
it's
an
true,
answer as well.
But if it's true, I would love to meet as many people as I can while I'm here. And yeah, I've been learning some language as well, Ukrainian language.
Please.
Okay. Привет, Ukrainiano?
Ukraino.
Yes. Мене звати Isaiah.
Yeah. That's enough.
Щасливе бути тут. Голосуйте за Австралію.
I'm happy to be here. Please vote for Australia.
Number 3. Sorry, I do my best, but...
Thank you. So, please, more questions.
Hi, Isaiah. Alistair again. I have a question about meeting people. How did you meet David Jans, and how has he influenced your music?
Yes. So, David Jans is my... not only my vocal coach, but a life mentor as well. I did a singing competition in the country. I did a singing competition it wasn't in the big city of Melbourne, it was in like a regional area, and my manager actually ran that competition, and so she saw me there and she thought I had potential, I guess, and so one of her close friends was David James, the vocal coach. So I started going to the singing school and, you know, really working on my vocals and also just basic morals of life and always, you know, staying humble and stuff like that. So David Jans has really inspired me a lot, and he's kept me the person I am today, and he's really encouraged me and supported me so much. So, yeah.
Thank you. So please, more questions.
Hi, I'm Farouk from Eurovision magazine in France.
Hello.
It's the third time that Australia is participating to Eurovision Song Contest. Do you think that these participations made Europe and Australia more closer? And do you feel a little bit European?
I definitely think like it's brought Europe and Australia closer together. I know Eurovision is like a really loved thing in Australia, so I think for Australia and for Europe to kind of come together in music is awesome, and everyone loves music, so it's great that Australia and Europe are coming together in this particular industry.
Thank you. Please, your question.
Isaiah, JP again. I'm really amazed you won the X Factor in Australia. You know the Eurovision Song Contest at the age of 17. You have cracked the charts of Europe as well. What is next for you on the planning? What would you like to achieve in your life?
Well, yeah, like you said, I won the X Factor, which was amazing because I've always dreamed about being on that show, and now I'm doing Eurovision, which was another dream. So a lot of things that I never thought would come true are coming true for me. So it's really hard to believe. But I think hopefully after Eurovision, I can do some more music in Europe and hopefully in other countries as well. But definitely, hopefully to release more music in the European markets. So, and also, I'd love to. I can't wait to meet all my European fans as well.
Isaiah, have you been to other European countries?
No, this is my first time in Europe.
Being out from Australia?
I went to Indonesia and I've also been to America, but this is my first time in Europe and I'm really loving it. Everyone is so nice and the Ukrainian people are amazing, and it's kind of like a massive step for going to Europe for the first time to represent your country. But yeah, I'm just having fun and everyone's just been so sweet.
That's the main thing. We have one more question from your fans, and they're asking how will your performance relate to European audience?
Well, I think it will really tie into Eurovision, the whole extravagance and dramatics of Eurovision, because we've got a lot going on with the staging, and I don't know if some of you guys watched my rehearsal, but I got sparks flying from the roof and things like that. But I think music is universal and it can connect to anyone around the world and in Europe.
Thank you. We have one more question.
Hey Isaiah, Gil from easytoday.com. So we all watched your rehearsal, and we could see it's not made of innovative components. It's made of stuff that we've seen before, but yet the performance was very surprising in a good way. So can you tell us what stands behind the performance? How was it made? How was it created? And what do you think needs to be improved before the live show?
Well, what we wanted to create with this performance is definitely something more intimate. As you know, like the stage is massive, so we wanted to have something that draws the audience in, and I think having the turntable is a really cool idea. And yeah, we just wanted to make it more personal for the viewer. And yeah, I think there's always things to work on for the next rehearsal, so also we're getting the camera shots right, and where I need to look, we're getting that right as well, because I was like, which camera do I look at? But yeah, certainly there's things that need to be worked on, but I think we did pretty well for our first rehearsal, and we're really excited to continue with rehearsals and excited to get into semi-final.
Don't be nervous, you'll have so many rehearsals just to
yeah,
I've
heard that there are a lot of rehearsals, so
every day. Okay, so do we have more questions? Yes, please, the last one.
Yes, my neighbor would like to know a question. Who is your musical inspiration? What type of music are you listening to yourself back at home?
Well, there's a lot of people who inspire me musically. Michael Jackson, even Stevie Wonder, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, but I think Mariah Carey has been a massive inspiration for me. Her music tells people that you can never give up on your dreams, and that's something that I want to share with people. Never give up on your dreams. So yeah, and vocally as well. She's amazing. She's an amazing singer.
Thank you. So no questions here. Thank you very much. We'll wish you good luck. We'll see you here again. Isaiah from Australia, and please, thank you.